It's obviously been the buzz topic for a few years now. And it's easy to see why SMB owners might see this as another early days of Facebook. You start interacting with it, you get excited, it's alive. They
Yeah.
might, if they're especially out in the kind of wilderness, don't really know where to turn for marketing help, don't even know what the questions to ask. This might seem like an ideal solution to them. What are your thoughts on that?
No, you're absolutely right. They are. They're out there. We did a panel, one of our SMB panels that have a few hundred local advertisers or local SMBs on it. We get to ask them questions, and we did one series on AI and ask them how are they using it when it comes to marketing and what are they doing. And a lot of the answers were what you think. Well, we're using it to take care of small little tasks, which everybody tells you that's how you start using AI. But then we started to ask them specifically, what are the top three things you're using it for? We looked at different levels of marketing savvy among local business owners. So you have your novices, your mid level, and your masters. Masters meaning people, maybe they are the marketing head of this, 5 location nursery, something like that, as opposed to a novice. He's the guy who's actually unloading the truck and making the phone calls and doing marketing, right? So we looked at how these different levels are using it, and two aspects came out across all three groups: novice, mid level, and master. They're all using it for content creation or recommendations. Or that's what they say they're using it for, and writing advertising copy. Not a big revelation, but it should be a warning shot to any of those creative agencies out there because they're turning to that. They've given up and are turning to, a content creation engine. The one difference we found between those who have a little bit more marketing savvy than those who don't, the ones the third way they use the marketing, the people who have a lot of marketing savvy used it was to optimize creative. They really used it to for headlines and images and calls to action, using it for marketing. The novices said, "You know what? Maybe AI, maybe generative AI can help me identify or profile target audiences or target customers." Whether it can or not, that doesn't matter. What matters is that's a need they have. If you're talking to somebody who doesn't have a, it goes back to the other question about understanding your own market, your own backyard. These guys, if they don't have a lot of marketing chops, it seems to suggest they don't know how to target or why to target, I guess. And they're turning to AI to maybe that can help me because nobody else is.
I mean, that yes, yeah, and that's I think, there needs to be some bridging of obviously you're not going to set up a P&G center of excellence
You're right.
inside your, three bike shop empire.
Hmm.
But maybe there is something to learning just marketing 101. What is a funnel? What are target audiences? Things like that. And then kind of hand it over to the professionals, or at least have that a little bit of knowledge when going into those conversations, so that you can have productive ones and that you can kind of at least have an idea before being sold on whatever is that person's kind of next best product.